Why? Oh, what's going on with ya, YouTube? Jumpman Christopher coming back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright, so let's talk about the upcoming that just got announced. Shouts to Z Sneakerhead and probably Sneaker Files. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some upcoming Air Jordan 11s. And this is gonna be the 30th year anniversary for the Jordan 11s. First came out, I think it was like 95. It is 2025, so 30 years, that makes sense. And then 96. It happened that whole 90, I thought it was 96, but I guess it happened around the 95 and 96 season is when Jordan finally came back to his full season after retirement. Went 72-10, all right, and won the championship when he first came back from retirement. This is why the Air Jordan 11 has always been iconic, the it shoe, the holiday shoe. I do feel like, though, Air Jordan 11s, maybe because they just made too many, I do feel like Jordan 11s kind of lost its kind of lust a little bit, you know? I still love Air Jordan 11s. I still cop every Air Jordan 11s that come out holiday season, mainly. There might be some here I kind of don't get every now and then, but like usually every holiday season with Jordan 11s, I try to grab at least the one, all right? I know they come out now with two, sometimes we come out with three, but they come out with like a women's pair and now a men's pair. If you guys remember, Jordan 11s used to be the hype shoe. Used to be like, that's kind of the reason why I started my YouTube journey, honestly, because the Jordan 11s during holiday season, it always went crazy. It seemed like that's the only time when people were buying shoes was during holiday season for the Jordan 11s. And nowadays with Jordan 11s, look, they retail at $230 now. And yes, they probably still gonna sell out, but now we're gonna get 9 colorways this year, which is, in my opinion, kind of crazy. And yes, there are gonna be regional bases, probably city bases. So it might not be that easy to obtain, but still, I think it's kind of crazy that we're gonna get some Jordan 11s. If you guys think about it, right? Jordan 11s are usually retail for like $230, right? So let's just put $240 plus taxes just out the way. Times that by 9, that's $2,160 that you're gonna be spending on all 9 shoes. That's a lot of money. That's just a lot out there. So I'm just gonna be honest, man. I probably most likely will not cop all of them. There might be some I cop, but I'm probably just gonna grab the main one, which is gonna be, this is the main one, Gamma Blue 11s. Even though mine is still pretty crispy, I'm so happy that they're coming back out. I do have the 2013 pair, and this is with the low cut patent leather. Now we're gonna get the high cut that's coming out, the originals, as everyone's that we've been getting as of lately, since past 10 years now. So this is gonna be the holiday shoe that comes out, the Jordan 11 Gamma Blues, which I think a lot of people is probably gonna go after. Is an iconic colorway, even though it's not an OG colorway. I would say it's definitely one of the craziest non-OG colorway Air Jordan 11 colorways of all time. Like, it was, when these first came out, it was pretty insane. Malls was packed, malls was crazy. This is during a time when they were finally starting to do raffle systems in the malls, because they knew how crazy it was from years past, like Concours, Bread 11s. I mean, I remember those times when the lines was crazy. Doors was breaking down in the malls. People was camping out in the malls just for those Jordan 11s. One should be December 1st will be the China version, which is, looks like it's gonna only release in China. This kind of looks like has a little bit of, on the upper, has a little not reptile, but diamond and pearls on the upper here in the mesh. Kind of crazy looking. Looks like it has that rough suede on the upper, and the midsole looks kind of a little rough too, and it has like this red dark burgundy patent leather with a gum sole. Even if I was in China, or if anyone in China still was trying to sell these to me, I will probably want to grab these anyways. Honestly, I don't even know this. I don't think does China even buy Jordans like that, to be honest. Or at least Jordan 11s. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but you know, still, I think these are okay, I guess, but it's probably gonna end up being a pass. Then we got the City Pack, which will end up being, there's multiple colorways. We got, looks like on November 22, and we have multiple colorways because we have the City Pack, which will be Houston right here. It has a little cork colorway with that bright legend blue sole with the white midsole. These are kind of okay. I mean, they're not bad. Okay, they have a little bit of like a screw-on metallic Jumpman right there on the side here. So I think these are not terrible, but again, this will probably gonna end up being a pass for me. We have another city pack. I'm not sure exactly what city this is going to, but it looks like the Jordan 11 285. Anyone, you guys want to comment down below and school me on that one? That'd be great. This one might be like a Miami or something. Kind of gives it a little Miami vibe. All white joint, which is kind of cool. I don't really like the back too much, to be honest, but it looks kind of pretty similar to like the anniversary. If you guys remember when these came out, this right here, 285 is not an area code in the United States. Okay, so I don't know what this is, guys. You guys can tell me what this one is. Another colorway is this purple joint Majo. So this one is another city pack, but this one is represented in Vegas, it seems like. This is the whole, another regional exclusive, probably only going to be in Vegas, probably like at your Nike stores. I know the big Nike store up there in the Caesar Palace, if you guys check that out. This one's gonna be in Las Vegas Sunset. It looks like all purple joint with a black midsole, a little bit of the gamma soles too as well, inspired by the Las Vegas Sunset. If anyone out there, if you ever been to like the Grand Canyon and all that good stuff, maybe this is what it kind of looks like. I've never been to the Grand Canyon or Hoover Dam, whatever the case is. Usually I just stay on the strip when I go to Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas in a while though, but this one's actually kind of okay. During November 22nd, 1 week before Black Friday. So if you guys are in the area or whatever your city is, maybe some other, cities will get it. Because I remember at one time, you guys remember the Jordan 10s back in the day when they had city exclusive. It was like Seattle, Orlando, New York. It's the Jordan 10s, it was only at certain cities. It looks like that's what they're gonna go by again, but nowadays, the way how social media is, I'm pretty sure these things won't be that hard to obtain if you really want them. I'm sure maybe the resellers might try to up the price on these just because it's only in Houston or Seattle or whatever. Maybe some tier 0 store, they might keep these kind of limited, who knows. But again, remember, these are Jordan 11s, guys. They usually they make millions and millions a pair, especially when these gammas come out. They're gonna come out, I think, holiday season. Looks like December 13th. Now this is the holiday shoe. This is the one I definitely must cop for me. I mean, even though, yes, my 2013 pair, it's, looks 12 years is still not terrible. They're a little bit of yellowing. I wouldn't mind to have a fresh pair. But Jordan 11s in a gamma, they last pretty good just because of an all black Jordan 11 with a little bit of that blue and that yellow 23 right there. I mean, this is, whew, I think everyone will probably get back into Jordan 11s with these. Not saying these are going to resell or do anything crazy, but I think a lot of people are actually going to want these, Nowadays, this new generation and kids these days, they don't even care if it's OG colorway. They don't care if Michael Jordan ever wore them. They just want to know if the color is dope or not. And the Gamma Blues is pretty dope in my opinion. One of the best Jordan 11s. Matter of fact, it is the best non-OG colorway Air Jordan 11s of all time. And I even count the Cool Grays as a non-OG colorway. Because it really isn't. It's iconic, but it's not an OG. These came. Then we got another one of the Rare Air Jordan 11. Now, Rare Air, I have a feeling these are going to be some sitters, man. These are going to sit like crazy. Look with all the other Rare Airs. And I don't mind any of the Rare Airs. I actually do like the Rare Air colorways. I like the Rare Air 3s. I thought those pretty nice, pretty cool. Same with the Rare Air 4s. I like what they did with the stitching in the back. The Rare Air, is it gold? Is it white? It's kind of rare. It's kind of cool. But I'm just saying, like, the Rare Airs, it seemed okay. It didn't seem like it really hit to the public, to be honest. I don't think people were really feeling the whole Rare Air series and all that. It just, I mean, they try to make it seem like a collaboration, but not really. But these Jordan 11s here, Rare Airs, I'm pretty sure these are probably going to come out everywhere as well. Rare Air is set to release October 20th, coming up very soon, guys. So the next few weeks on these. Honestly, this is probably end up being passing for me because I'm pretty sure these are probably going to go for under retail. A lot of Air Jordan 11s go under retail. Even the ones last year, the Legend Blue 11s, they're going for under retail, and that's a great colorway. Back 10 years ago, those were going for like $3+. And then we got some women exclusive. Now, usually women's, they do get exclusive Air Jordan 11s that we got in the past. What was it, like the Red Velvet look-alike? It was like the Stingray looking one years past. Then the Napoleons, those joints, the brown ones. I can't remember what was last year. But these are coming out, the Pearl Woman Air Jordan 11s. Now, these are not bad. These actually look like the Anniversary 11s, but I'm pretty sure these are going to have some iridescent to it throughout the whole shoe. So it will be kind of shiny, kind of like, you know, glistening a little bit. So any ladies out there, you know, look, can't go wrong with the all white if you guys do like Air Jordan 11. So I think the ladies will probably like these, maybe. But remember, it is a women's shoe. They will be smaller sizing. Probably the biggest size will probably end up being only like a size woman 12. And then we got the Inner Beast, which would be a child sneaker. Now, I'm not sure if they look like they glow in the dark. That'd be kind of cool if they do. Has a little bit like that, the upper or the patent leather kind of just looks nubuck instead of patent leather. So, all leather on the mesh too as well, and it has a little scratchy scratch, sniff and scratch on the Jumpman on the side. Again, all black joint. I think maybe the kids might like these. I don't know. I'm not sure my son will like these. My son actually liked Jordan 11s. He actually think they're actually kind of cool looking. But if I was gonna give him some Jordan 11s, all black, you know, it's gonna be some Gammas. Just saying. But Inner Beast coming out very, very soon, October 4th. So probably what, this weekend coming out? I didn't even know that. So forgot about the Jordan 11 Tokyos. Okay, Jordan 11 Tokyos. These are actually pretty nice. Like, I don't mind this. It has like a little bit of rough upper, like in mesh, or no, rough upper like suede. It looks like maybe here a little 3M, but it gives it a little bit of a cool gray vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I think the Cool Grays is a great shoe. I think it's a great colorway. I know there's a very iconic colorway. A lot of people love this colorway. So these are actually pretty cool. And I said, man, Tokyo, man, they get the dopest stuff. They really do. Like the street wear, you know, culture out there in Japan must be freaking fire. So one day, guys, one day we got to go to Japan. I would love to have like a whole vacation out there. I want to do like a whole Asian tour, man. Go to like, you know, go to like Tokyo, Korea, Singapore, back to Vietnam, all that stuff, man. That's my bucket list. That's my dream. I said that for many videos, because we've been talking a lot about the Tokyo Files and some other stuff too, and talked about the Travis Scott fragments. So we've been talking a lot about Tokyo and Japan as lately. So sorry, guys. Just talking about things I want to do in my life, man. Eventually, man. Life is short, man. Getting older, so it just gotta live it up every now and then. And yeah, sneakers is cool and all, but you know, it's not the end all be all, just so you guys know. But by the way, the Tokyos look like they're coming out in 2026, it sounds like. Sounds around springtime. So maybe around All-Star weekend, or around like, you know, I can see around like April, March, some of that area. So coming out next year, 2026. But again, guys, man, 9 different Air Jordan 11 colorways. I think, in my opinion, that is insane. That's crazy. But hey, I'm definitely, if I'm thinking like this, I'm sure some people will too. I guess it depends on your city. I'm probably going to end up passing on all of them except for the Gamma Blue 11s. But you guys let me know. Maybe you want to represent your city down in H-Town, you know, China, Tokyo. What was the other one? Vegas. I'm not sure what the other one was. Was it Miami? The 285? Hey, if that's your city, man, represent, guys. So if you guys want these, but everything else, I'm just gonna probably pass, man. I'm not really feeling the Pearl Girls, the Inner Beast even for my son. I'll ask if he wants them. The Rare Air, definitely. That's gonna be one I am for sure passing. But hey, man, it's all good. So hey, but you guys let me know. I think it's kind of crazy that Nike is bringing out so many Air Jordan 11s, and I know Air Jordan 11 is just not as hype what it used to be. Even though this is 30-year anniversary, you know, I think Air Jordan 11 is cool. It's great and all. I still love them. I still buy them, and I buy them every year. I just don't think all the other people just feel the same way anymore. Oh well. Anyway, guys, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris IG, something on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.